Imagine your most cherished possession. Perhaps it's a family heirloom, its surface weathered with scratches that whisper stories of love and time. Or maybe it's a gift from someone special, infused with meaning and wrapped in memories. Now picture the moment it slips from your hands and shatters against the floor. That pit in your stomach, the one that comes with loss and devastation, pulls at something universal in all of us. We've all felt it. That instant when something precious breaks and the world for a fleeting moment feels irreparable. But what if I told you there's a way to see this moment differently? What if there's a philosophy, an art, that transforms brokenness into beauty, trauma into triumph, and scars into stories of resilience? This is Kintsugi, the Japanese art of golden repair. More than an artistic technique, Kintsugi is a way of living, a philosophy that reframes how we view our scars, our struggles, and ultimately, ourselves. In today's era of Instagram filters and curated perfection, most of us carry invisible scars while projecting flawless facades. We participate in what philosophers have dubbed the Great Pretense, a collective illusion that life should remain perfect and unblemished. But beneath the surface, the cracks tell a different story. The origins of Kintsugi trace back to 15th century Japan during the reign of Shogun Ashikaga Yoshimasa. Legend has it Yoshimasa accidentally broke his favorite tea bowl. Distraught, he sent it to China for repair, only to have it returned crudely mended with metal staples. Though functional, the repair was unsightly, a painful reminder of what had been lost. Unwilling to accept this solution, Yoshimasa challenged Japanese artisans to create something better. Their answer? A method of repair that embraced the bowl's damage rather than hiding it. Using lacquer mixed with powdered gold, they pieced the broken fragments back together. The result was breathtaking. Each crack became a shimmering golden river, a testament to both the bowl's history and its transformation. What had been broken was now more beautiful than ever. This idea, the celebration of imperfection, is deeply rooted in Japanese philosophy, particularly wabi-sabi. It's a worldview that finds beauty in transience, imperfection, and incompleteness. While Western ideals often idolize flawlessness, wabi-sabi teaches us to see the value in what's worn, weathered, and broken. But Kintsugi isn't just about ceramics. It's a metaphor for life. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, a leading expert on trauma and the author of The Body Keeps the Score, has spent decades studying how our bodies record emotional wounds. He explains that trauma leaves an imprint, not just on our minds, but on our very biology. Every heartbreak, failure, and loss creates invisible scars, etching a map of our pain onto our bodies and brains. Philosopher Nassim Nicholas Taleb takes this concept even further with his theory of anti-fragility. Anti-fragility goes beyond mere resilience. Where resilience resists the damage and remains unchanged, anti-fragility thrives on adversity. It describes systems, like the human immune system, that don't just survive stress but grow stronger because of it. Think about it. Muscles grow through strain. Bones harden after breaks. Even in our darkest moments, our minds begin to rewire, forging new pathways. The question is, whether those pathways will guide us toward light or lead us deeper into the shadows. Brokenness as a catalyst for growth. The philosophy of Kintsugi offers a profound answer. Consider the stories we love to tell. The entrepreneur who rises after failure, the athlete who overcomes injury, the individual who emerges from heartbreak with newfound strength. These aren't just tales of survival, they're stories of transformation. But this transformation doesn't happen by accident. It demands something from us. It requires that we face our brokenness with honesty and courage. Much like the Kintsugi process, where each shard is meticulously cleaned, joined, and adorned with gold, Our personal growth requires patience, intention, and care. And just as a Kintsugi craftsman might call upon years of training, we often need guidance on our journey. Therapy, support groups, or even the wisdom of close friends can act as the golden lacquer that holds us together. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's part of the repair process. The gift of Kintsugi vision. A remarkable thing happens when we begin to embrace our own scars. We start to see the beauty in others' brokenness too. This is what I call Kintsugi vision, the ability to look at someone's cracks and see not flaws, but the unique story they tell. When we recognize that everyone carries their own golden seams, we begin to feel more connected, more empathetic. Our individual scars become part of a larger mosaic, a shared tapestry of human experience. Imagine if we all lived with Kintsugi vision. What if, instead of hiding our imperfections, we shared them openly? What if, instead of judging others for their cracks, we admired the beauty of their repairs? Your golden repair. Now, take a moment to consider your own life. Think about the times you felt shattered, those moments of apparent irreparable damage. Perhaps it was the loss of a loved one, a failed relationship, or a dream that didn't come to fruition. Maybe it was a mistake that left you doubting your worth. What if those cracks weren't signs of weakness but invitations for transformation? Kintsugi teaches us that our brokenness isn't an end, it's a beginning. Each crack holds the potential for something extraordinary. When we take the time to mend, to fill those gaps with patience and love, we don't just repair, we create something stronger, something more beautiful than what existed before. A radical embrace of imperfection. In a world obsessed with flawlessness, Kintsugi is a radical act. It dares us to see beauty where others see brokenness, to find strength in vulnerability, and to value what time and experience have shaped. It's not about pretending the past didn't happen. It's about honoring it. Each scar becomes a chapter in our story, each repair a testament to our resilience. As humans, we are all Kintsugi vessels. We are scratched, cracked, and broken by life. But we are also capable of extraordinary transformation. With each golden repair, we redefine what it means to be whole. So the next time you look at your scars, visible or invisible, ask yourself, what story do they tell? How can you turn this brokenness into brilliance? The universal connection. Ultimately, Kintsugi reminds us that we are not alone in our imperfections. The cracks that seem so unique to us are, in fact, universal. They connect us to one another in ways that transcend language, culture, and time. And perhaps that's the most beautiful lesson of all. Our brokenness isn't something to be ashamed of. It's what makes us human. It's what makes us beautiful. So let's embrace our cracks. Let's fill them with gold. And let's share our stories, because in doing so, we create a world where brokenness is celebrated, scars are cherished, and every flaw becomes a golden thread in the tapestry of life.